Our player tip of the podcast is, don't be a dick. And you can avoid dickitude by ascending to Dragonhood.
Oh, I remember
Now,
this.
before you say anything, we'll touch on that after we're done.
Yeah,
Okay?
What the fuck was this argument?
First, for this to work, your characters must be 17th level and have access to several core spells. Wizard is the most obvious choice, but others have this option too. Once you've reached this level, you're going to want to cast Glyph of Warding at 9th level.
Yep.
God, what the...
That is correct.
Yeah, there's so many. All right, yeah, I got it.
Sorry, I got your colors.
Doing so, you will store the clone spell. Once you've recovered your spell slots from a long rest, you will want to cast True Polymorph on your character, turning yourself into an adult dragon of your choosing. It's worth noting that while we are already ascended to Dragonhood, this can be dispelled and removed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we aren't quite there yet. Now, trigger the Glyph of Warding. That now starts growing a clone of your character, which is currently an adult dragon.
Yeah.
Now, the real stickler is the clone. The clone takes 120 days to fully mature.
Now, great use of downtime in between adventures or as a campaign epilogue. Once your clone matures, you must somehow let your character die so that their soul transfers into the clone's body. Now enjoy, as you are now among one of the most powerful creatures in the game. Have fun.
Couldn't the clone just technically eat yourself?
The clone has no life until your spirit enters it. It's a big doll.
So it's an avatar.
So there was an awesome discussion that came up because of Ian and his lawful. He's like, why don't you just cast True Polymorph? Guess what? When you cast True Polymorph, according to Jeremy Crawford, it can still be dispelled.
For some reason. Just the fact the word permanent isn't a spell description.
Yes. So yeah, it's very interesting. And I think that's I mean, can you imagine this being an epilogue for your character? Like making your character's arc, I'm an ancient cursed dragon and I've been banished into this body and I'm trying to find a way to return myself to normal.
Yeah.
And this is the most feasible way that they could find. What do you think, Brandon?
And then the rest of the party kills you because you have a bounty.
Well, only if you're a bad dragon. You're still you. Now you just big, powerful, and shit out eggs.
Yep.
And having a pension for collecting coins and artifacts. Dude, would that sort of thing pass with them?
Dulcinea.
Way to go, Dulcinea.
That should keep a critical role, which is why a character had to event its spell and change one of their other characters back into their original form. Or as we firmly established, dispel magic will also do that too.
Yep.
Why? Yeah.
You gotta eat as a dragon.
Actually, Fizz deals with that. Like dragons actually don't eat as much as you would think they would have to because they're magical creatures.
Yep. Magic
and
sustains them.
There's a reason why red dragons stay in volcanoes to absorb the heat as sustenance.
Yep. Geothermal bodies, man. Isn't that awesome? But sometimes you want to get that good liquid taste. It's like being on a Slim Fast diet. It does the job, but it's not like a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
How the red ketchup just spews out when you take a big bite into it.
I want to eat. I want to chew.
All right. I think that'll do it for our player tip of the podcast. Don't be a dick. And you can avoid dickitude by ascending to Dragonhood.